Spey being a particular river. And a Strathspey has a certain kind of hop-type rhythm in there, which is called the Scots Snap. And it's kind of supposed to take place where dancers kind of hop in the air when they, so here's more Robert Burns. You can't get far into Scottish traditional music without bumping into Robert Burns. And actually, I've even got a picture of Robert Burns on the wall in my hall. You know, it's we found it at an antique store somewhere, and it was a magazine cover or something, and there he sits. You know, we were going to give it to my sister, but we decided to keep it ourselves. But okay, so. Things that it's hard to keep track of them all. So, does any of you feel like joining in song and singing a chorus on a rather ridiculous song on a slightly military topic? No one is harmed during the singing of this song. It's a song called Jock McGraw, the stoutest man in the 42. Does anyone know what the 42 is? The 42 was originally the 42nd Highland Foot, which means that they were infantry foot soldiers, and they were kind of like Stonewall Jackson's foot cavalry. They got around and they did the job. Actually, they were one of the first 3 British troops, divisions, companies, whatever, to be sent to North America here to help put down the insurgents that was going on in the late 1700s, and you see how well that went for all of them. So we're here today not speaking with Scottish accents or British accents, and it's only those of us with close connections to the UK who still refer to Charles as the king and things like that. I was really sad when the Queen died, and none of my friends understood why. I said, why? She's been the Queen all of my life. I said, well, she's just this woman. No, she's the Queen. You know, that's. But my mom's folks were from England, and my dad's folks were from Scotland, and so I'm totally confused. But okay, this song, it has a lovely chorus, and the chorus goes, I'll find the goodest man in the 42. So, the wind may blaw, that's the wind may blow, the cock may craw, the cock may crow, the rain may rain, and the snaw may snaw, and you can see where that's going. But you'll winna frighten, you will not frighten Jock McGraw. He's the stoutest man in the 42. Oh, the wind may blaw and the cock may craw, the rain may rain and the snaw may snaw, but you winna frighten Jock McGraw. He's the stoutest man in the 42. Getting an opportunity to celebrate Scottish heritage of an area and also of myself is not something that comes up every day. So it's I'm really happy to be here, and when you do this thing again next Tartan Day, or whenever you do this thing again, please give me a holler, and I will counter. And you know, I had a black beard and black hair, and this young woman said, I thought for a minute you were Jerry, but you're not. And I said, thank you. I'd been wondering about that for some time. Here's, when I walked in here this morning, Andy M. Stewart, not to be mistaken for Andy Stewart. Andy Stewart sang lots of Scottish pub folk songs. Andy M. Stewart wrote some of the loveliest songs you can imagine. Some of his songs could get tears out of a stone. His voice, his words, he just did beautiful stuff. But this is one of his. I'm going to close with a song that I first heard in my childhood on a recording by Sir Harry Lauder. And I hope some of you have heard of Sir Harry Lauder.
I have.
Bless your heart. And I don't mean that in the Virginia bless your heart. You know, the Southern bless your heart, you can say bless your heart, and that means that you're free to say anything rude about somebody that you want to. Oh, he's dumb as a mud fence, bless his heart. You know, that kind of thing. I don't mean it like that. I mean it. There used to be a guy named John Duffy who was in a group called the Seldom Scene, and one of his sayings was, well, bless your heart and all your vital organs.
That sounds
I just think it. However, he did a lot of great songs. You know, one of my favorites is I won't do that one. I'm going to do one for the end of the evening. But one of his great songs is dealing with, it's nice to get up in the morning, but it's nicer to lie in your bed. You know, and there's a line in there, you know, they say you should get up with the lark, and that's okay with me if the lark you get up with doesn't get up till 10. You know, I think, which is, people, they don't even have to be Scots to do that. Have one more. Okay, there's a wee wifey waitin'. They use "we" as an adjective in Scots a lot, but there's and the but and ben is dealing with the house that has the barn on one side and the house on the other side, and that means essentially the whole house. When they say come Ben," it's not they're not saying come in, they're saying come Ben, they're saying come into the living room. You know, that's what come Ben means. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Let's see. Oh, and the punchline here. If you can say it's a bra bricht moonlicht nicht, then you're recht. You can? Okay, that means if you can say it's a wonderful, bra means a great or wonderful. A bra bricht is bright, moonlight night, then you're all right. And you can means you understand. If you can say that, and it probably means you're sober enough to go home. You know, that's I've never tried becoming intoxicated and trying to say it's a bra rebel. Never tried that one. But so I will close with this one. I thank you so much for being here. Rachel and Woody, thank you so much for having me here. It has been a hoot. I hope I have provided some slight amounts of education and humor and musical enjoyment for everyone in here. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Jim Robertson. I'm happy to be here. You can catch me playing fiddle, lead, and steel guitar with the Blazing Saddle Tramps from Rapunzel's every now and again. You can also, today I'm playing in Bedford County with the Farm Use String Band, and they're a pretty good old-time band. Yeah, whenever their gigs don't pay enough for their regular fiddler, they get me to come out and do it. So, because I have no pride, you know. But so that's what's happening there. I do play around. I've been accused of being ubiquitous. If you're around in October and you can get a ticket to the Old City Cemetery Candlelight Tour, which is a wonderful event they do there. I am the warm-up act. I play where people go and check in, and I sing all kinds of stuff, sing and play all kinds of stuff. And I seriously mean I'm the warm-up act, because sometimes in October it gets pretty chilly. But if you've never been on that tour, it's a wonderful thing. As you can tell, I'm a fan of history, so I feel really comfortable in this place. I didn't really like history till I got some of my own. But here we go. And there's